everybody. I'm out seeding down south of Rumsey again, just out kind of west of Raleigh. Same area as I was the other day, but just on the next field. It's right around lunchtime. Just thought I had some nice long passes. I thought I'd try another live, so I'll switch the camera around and show you what I'm doing. I don't know if I can change to portrait. No, it'll only let you go the one way. So I can only shoot like this, but anyways, you can see I got a fairly nice long pass here. It's half mile. Got about half a tank of seed and half a tank of fertilizer left. That other back compartment, the sensor isn't working on it, like I said the other day. This is showing my GPS line, what I'm following right now. It's I'm going east and west, so it's set at about 90 degrees. It's working pretty good. The soil's not too bad out. It's definitely dry here. But this heavier clay that we have down here, it actually seeds pretty nice when it's dry like this. It's still not very dusty, even though it is very dry. If I was in my light land, you wouldn't be able to see the drill from the dust, but in this clay soil, it's a little bit better. Kind of zoom in there and see kind of how the shanks are going in. They're working pretty good. It's doing a nice job. It's leaving it pretty level. It's not in bad shape at all, so doing not a bad job. That's the back tank. My other camera, if I can switch around here, came loose. So it's actually hanging there. I have to put it back on. The magnet came loose, so it's kind of bouncing around. So I switched it so that it wouldn't make me dizzy watching it. I'm running Climate Field View here to keep my variety straight. I'm growing a different variety on this quarter, and it's kind of a part quarter because I had some of my Eli seed that I grew before my hard red, and then I'm switching to this AAC Hodge. So this will help me keep track of the varieties where they switch when I see in the fall when I harvest. My blockage monitor. Not seeding very fast. Around 4 miles an hour, but the reason why I'm going slower, I actually shifted down a gear. I'm in low and 3 now, is because my tractor's running quite warm because it's very hot out. I don't know if you can see that on there, but it's about 33 in the sun right now. It's pretty hot out there. I have a couple of crows and then a big hawk too. They've been enjoying me pulling up some mice for them, so they've been chowing down on the mice lots out here. But yeah, I don't know if any of you have kind of seen Climate Field View before, but works pretty slick. So just on my iPad here and just set the field, and it kind of shows what each one of the compartments is applying, and also the varieties, of course. Kind of keeps track of it. It's pretty neat. All it does is it's just Bluetooth off of that little puck there. And on this one, because of the GPS that I'm running, which is the Outback GPS signal, and then my IntelliView 4 that goes with my New Holland tank, I needed a translator. So that guy in the back behind the puck is actually a translator that translates the GPS signal to that puck, and then that puck sends out the Bluetooth signal back to the iPad. So it's wireless through the Bluetooth. So then that kind of puts all the information that's on that controller onto the iPad and maps, and it's pretty slick. It's kind of nice to have the mapping and then be able to move that into the combine and keep track of varieties. My tractor's not too noisy, I hope. I wondered the other night when I did it if you guys could hear me over top my tractor, but it's not too bad in this cab. This is a 1999 New Holland 9682 four-wheel drive. So I have about, I think about 5,500 hours on it. I've had it since about 2006, 2007 is when I bought it. So I'm coming up to the end here. And just on my ends, I pretty much go till that front wheel touches and then I shut off. I don't want to leave a gap there, so I kind of overlap a little bit. That's my other quarter I seeded yesterday. That's got the different weed on it. I kind of watch pretty close. I don't like backing that packer up because it'll actually, if you turn too sharp, it'll make a little hole. And it makes it kind of rough for the combine, so you don't want to turn too sharp. So I actually do 3 headlands, and that way I have no problem getting everything turned nice and easy and it doesn't turn too sharp. And then once that wheel gets close, I flip it in probably about 15 feet before. It takes a little while for the wheat and the fertilizer to come out, so usually turn on a little bit beforehand. I'm seeding about the same direction that I did last year, so it's, you can kind of see the rows from last year, so it makes it a lot smoother. It leaves some of the straw up, which isn't a bad thing. It helps support some of the soil and maybe not dry it out quite so much. See if that guy got something. Nope. Just landing. Yeah, these 2 guys have been following me around, these 2 crows. But yeah, I got my fan running at 4200 on this one. I got dual fans on my cart. It's I bought it in 2012, so it's 11 years old. It's still in pretty good shape. I've looked after it pretty good. I keep it pretty clean and make sure I take the rollers out and wash it out really good and blow everything off so that it doesn't get too rusted. I put those, the cooling fans, I call them, but they're actually for warming the air on my intake on my air cart this year to help with cooling in the tractor. Plus it's supposed to warm up the air going in to the fans so that it doesn't cake as much on the hoses and stuff with the fertilizer dust. It seems to be making a pretty good difference on the boots, and everything have been really clean, so it's kind of nice. So yeah, it's been working pretty good. Got that, and I don't know if you can see the hydraulics on my auger back there. That's for moving the auger in and out when you're loading it up, loading the cart up. That saved my back lots this year. It's been awesome. Pretty happy with that. I do overlap a bit. About 1 shank or so, just because of during the day it can really flex back and forth depending on which satellite you pick up, and I'd rather have a little bit of an overlap there than have a miss that I have to look at all year. So but yeah, so that's the inside of my cab, and that's kind of what I'm up to right now. And well, thanks for following along. And how come my radio is off? Yeah, Trent, my radio is off because I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. I have my satellite radio on there, but it's just the music, the sound is off. So yeah, that's why, Trent. I got it off because I don't want to get booted off of YouTube like I did off of Twitter. Okay, well, I guess I better get back at her, and hope everybody has a great day.